Hello, watu wangu wa German cars, niko na nyinyi hapa. As you can see here, we have a very nice Volkswagen Tiguan, and one good thing about this car is that it is very fuel economical. In terms of fuel economy, naongelea gari ya 1400cc for a SUV of this size. This is a Volkswagen Tiguan 2018 model, 1400cc, naturally aspirated. It is a good car. Naangalia venye nanikalia, it looks premium, it looks like a good SUV. Of course, it is a German car, so it is very well made. German cars kuna mambo mengine kidogo tuta sugarcoat kidogo, but deep down you know it is what it is. Okay, so kama unataka Volkswagen Tiguan ya 2018 igari tutakupatia na 3.4 million shillings. Ukifika hapa bado tutakushukishia bei kidogo. Okay, so it is a nice car. Personally, I think it's very good. Infotainment system iko pale, in terms of safety iko sawa. Volkswagen kidogo pia nao wamelala kidogo kwa kazi, because almost all the time they give you fabric seats. Okay, but in terms of headlights, tail lights, alloys na nini, hii gari iko fiti. So let me give you a glimpse of the interior so that at least you get to see what I'm talking about. So starting from the door, almost all German cars was gonna heavy door built. Ukiingia huku ndani, the clusters are all digital. Infotainment system kazuri pale, climate ziko sawa, and then of course huku kwingine everything is very nice. You have this fabric finish, alafu unaangalia kuna ultra suede finish pia hapo, which is pretty nice. And yeah, from the back also you get this very large space at the back. It's more comfortable, it's very comfortable. Look at all this space for the back side, which is pretty good for an SUV like this. And unaangalia huku nyuma, yes, you have this tailgate here, which is not electric for a German car that is obnoxious. Huku kwingine everything is, yeah, it is what it is. Iko venye iko. So before we start the review of this car, make sure you subscribe to this channel so that each and every time we do reviews, you can see them, or you get to see them as soon as possible. Okay, so we'll start from the front. Now this car has a 1.4 liter naturally aspirated inline 4 engine yenye inakupatia around 145 horsepower and 200 Newton meters of torque. If you want more power, then you can go for the Tiguan 2000cc TSI turbocharged. Ndio inakupatia a lot of power. Okay, so this car being a 1400cc itakupatia an average of 18 kilometers per liter combined. On the highway itakupatia 20 kilometers per liter. Ukiwa huku in the city mahali una stop polepole here and there karaka, you get 16 kilometers per liter, giving you an average of 18 kilometers per liter. In terms of reliability, because it is naturally aspirated, I think it will last longer than the turbocharged unit. So wewe ndio utaamua. If you want longevity, acha na mambo ya turbo. If you want a fast car, you want everything, but a car that you need to be very cautious, you can take the turbo one. Either way, it is what it is. Gari yetu ndio hii hapa. Starting from the front, you have this nice bonnet that has very nice lines, at least to make the car look aesthetically impressive. A lot of chrome finish. Some of these chrome are not even chrome itself, it's just the paint imewekwa pale. And then of course from the headlights you have these nice looking headlights. Kuna daytime running lights, of course, projector headlight. Kuna hii turn signal inakalia vizuri. And then on the lower side you have fog lights there, number of sensors for added safety. Such cars inakuja na autonomous braking, adaptive radar, cruise control, inakuja na lane departure assist, blind spot monitoring system, among many other safety features. So if you want safe cars, probably you should go for these German cars. Okay, now huku you get plastic cladding on the lower section of the car, at least to protect the car from the elements. You have some nice alloys here. These are very specific to VW. As you can see, you have this VW emblem. Huko na brake disc pale, kuna some nice brake calipers. Of course, uko na McPherson strut suspension, because this is the lower trim. They just go for the standard suspensions, at least to save on the cost. Okay, for the higher trim, zile zingine kama gani ndio wanatumia McPherson strut suspension for the larger or the more luxurious versions of these cars. Turn signals iko fiti, kuna LED turn signals, some nice side mirrors hapa with no blind spot monitoring system. On the lower section uko na chrome finish pale, some nice looking door, keyless entry, and then of course uko na chrome finish all along the window panes. And then on the top side uko na roof rails. That one comes in as standard As you head to the back, you can see it's not very long, but the way they've designed it, this car is very spacious. Both in the front row, both in the second row, and also in the boot space, you get a lot of space. At the back, you get multi-link suspension, so that at least you feel very comfortable, even at high speeds. Bado utakuwa fiti. 18-inch tires, 18-inch alloys. Gonna brake discs pia at the back. And as you move towards the back, you get some nice finish here at the back. It's very simple, haina madoido mingi. Iko na mini spoiler pale juu, iko na brake light on it. Pia iko na inaitwaje? Aerial fin, wiper for the back side, some nice looking tail lights. This tail lights looks good. Unaangalia venye iko fiti. I think Volkswagen pia wamejituma at least to give you some nice looking tail lights here. The trim is Tiguan, of course. Alafu unaangalia kuna chrome finish, some reflectors, kuna 2 exhausts here, and then of course a number of sensors for added safety. If you need to access the back side, you'll access it. Kuna a rear facing camera pia for safe reversing of this car, which is pretty nice. And because the wind is blowing, sijui hata kama mnasikia vizuri, I'll have to jump into the interior and niwaonyeshe what we get in the interior of this car. So starting from the front, keyless entry, you have this nice heavy door. The door inanikalia very simple. It doesn't have a lot of features. Starting from the top, you have this plastic finish. Speaker, door locks ziko hapa, door handle iko hapa, and then of course you have this plastic finish and this brushed chrome finish. This part is on a fabric, more plastic, soft plastic. Door controls, you have a storage space hapo fiti hapa, and then of course you have this nice speaker, yes, for this door. Blind spot monitoring system eco available on the driver's side, and then as you can see, this is how it is on the cockpits. Cockpit ya gari iko hivi. Yep. So before we jump in, acha tuangalie hizi viti. You have these seats which are pretty nice. Iko na mix of fabric and this Alcantara finish. Yeah, probably these seats are heated. Seat adjustments iko hapa, some more seat adjustments also. The passenger seat also has the same features, just like the driver seat. And now let us jump in and see. If you want to open the bonnet of this car, you have to pull this lever twice for it to open up. And then of course you have this nice steering wheel hapa, leather wrapped steering wheel, which is pretty good. It has a lot of piano black finish. Airbag pia iko hapa. Controls for the infotainment system, adaptive cruise control setup pia iko hapa. On this side you get automatic headlight controllers, nice air vents pale, paddle shifters to simulate driving a sports car. Clusters iko sawa. As you can see, you have full Digitech clusters over here, which is pretty nice. Driving modes ziko kadhaa. It is in Japanese, I can't even see. So ukiangalia hapa ziko 1 2 3 4. Hii najua ni track mode, sports plus, in slow mode, I don't know. Yes, these guys are using too much Japanese. I can't really tell you what it is, but the clusters are so good. Mileage ya gari ni 74,000 kilometers only, which is pretty nice. And then of course you get all the other notifications there. Okay, nice air vents also. Your hazard button, a full touch infotainment system. These are 8.5-inch infotainment system. It has very good quality. The details also are very good. Look at this. When you touch sensitive, it's pretty good. Nice and easy to control. But now I'm having a hard time because it is in Japanese, so I can't exactly see what I'm trying to do here. So upon kwa Bluetooth, you can connect your Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, auxiliary, yeah, blah blah blah. All these things ziko hapa. But now the problem is the language. So you can change language here to okay. So it's this simple, huh? Loading language. Okay, that was quick. Now that we've selected English, let us go back and see. Nice. Display, infotainment system, brightness, touchscreen tone, all those things are here. Now, oh voila, look at this. So yeah, we have eco mode, normal mode, sports mode, and you can customize the driving mode that you want. Unajitengenezea yako mtu wangu, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I think this is good. I'm even happy that at least I've done something here. Climate control ziko hapa. Your AC. Okay, you can choose the locations that you want the wind to be blowing to, the directions, fan speed, temperatures, all that. You can control it from there. You can synchronize the controls, or you can put them off so that you can control them from this side, which is pretty nice. So I think that is very straightforward. Kuna ka radio kako hapo 88.7 Kiss FM, yeah, on the beat. Anyway, twende kazi. Clusters ziko poa. This climate ziko sawa. This time round I'm happy that we have a car that is really concerned, because ukiwa na hizi physical buttons, it is much better than the touch sensitive controls, because in case you lose the sensitivity ama the touch sensitivity, it becomes a problem. This one is good. Huko chini kuna 2 USB slots, auxiliary output, 12 volt output, a slot to put your phone. Kuna 7 speed automatic transmission on this car, which is pretty nice. Push to start, parking brake yako hapa, mode select ziko, everything on this side is okay. And then also you have a cup holding space which is covered, and then you have an armrest here with a deeper storage in it. Inafunguliwa aje? Why is it not open? Oh, storage space hapo. This part you just pull it, hakuna place ya kufinya ifunguke, it opens by itself. And then of course a deeper storage ama larger glove compartment pale. Nice seats, and then of course digital rear view mirror, a lot of storage space. I don't know, jamaa nataka uweke nini hapa. If you have some parts to hide, you can put them here. Lighting for the interior ziko sawa. Yeah, look at that. Everything in this car is nice. I think nawapatia points because of some of these added features that you get in this car. Now let us see the back side and then we call it a day. Yo, from what I can see here is that the back side is very spacious. The door is okay. Huku ndani kuko fiti. Look at these seats. 2 passengers are going to be very comfortable. The third passenger is going to wonder what is happening. So your nice seats are here. You sit pretty comfortable. And then of course uko na tray hapa, umepekea, unaweza weka kalamu yako hapa. Unaweza weka something in like laptop kako pia inaweza kuwa iko hapa. Yeah, which is pretty nice. Then of course you can adjust it to be a little bit higher. Okay, so yeah, it has a lever here for you to adjust the height. Kama unataka kukula, which mimi naona hapo mtu atajidunga hapa. Yes, and then of course you can hide that. You have pockets, nice air vents. You can heat and cool your seats. 12 volt output, USB slot to charge your phone. And then of course you have an armrest. Usisahau hiyo. You have an armrest here with 2 cup holders on them, which is pretty nice. Yeah. Back side, front side, in mawapatia full marks. And then now let us see the tailgate. It's not an electric tailgate, iko sawa. You have 500 liters of space, and then if you fold the rear seats, you get up to 1500 liters of space. So you can fold those seats by pulling these levers on either side. On a 100 volt output, you have lighting for the back side. So with that, I'll say thank you so much for watching this review. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more, and as always, see you in the next one. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel.